don't let events that have happened to you define you. Things don't define you. You define you. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Anyways, guys, today's video is probably gonna be like 12 minutes. I hope it's not a long video. It's just me sharing my 2 cents about what I think about life after high school. And I think this is mainly for people who are in high school. But I mean, if you're not in high school, there's no harm in still listening to what I have to say. So anyways, this is just my 2 cents. This is what I've just been having on my mind for a little bit, and I just thought I would share. This video is just for the people who, actually this video is for everyone. This video is for everyone. But I want to start with the people who didn't like get to be prefects, or didn't want to be prefects, or like any captain or presidents of clubs or anything that they did in high school. This video is for you. And this video is also for the people that did become leaders in high school and did become, you know, prefects and presidents of clubs. This video is also for you. I've just been thinking a lot, and I just realized that there was a part of me that really did not think about life after high school, and there was a part of me that just thought that high school was everything, and everything that I achieved was very important, and it would determine the course of my life, and that it determined how my life was going to turn out to be. I was wrong, obviously, terribly wrong, terribly off, but that's just what I thought at that time. I thought that if I got straight A's, which I did most of the time except for A level and then like O level, but that's besides the point. I mean, I passed. At the end of the day, I passed, and I think that's important. But that's besides the point. I thought getting straight A's and becoming head girl and becoming president of clubs meant that I would be a somebody, and I thought that it meant that I was going to absolutely make it in life, and that everything was set because I've done these things. Everything is going to be perfect. And that was a very naive thing of me to think, because there is life after high school, and there's more to life than just telling people to keep quiet and walk in a straight line. There's more to life than fighting with Form 1s about why they are bringing their phones to school. You know, there's just a lot more to it. And I think the mistake a lot of us make, well, not a lot, but a lot of people make, wait, what did I just say? But the mistake some people make is peaking in high school, and some people don't realize it, that they have, and it just pretty much ends there. I would like to believe that I didn't peak in high school, but I think I almost did, because when I finished high school, I felt quite accomplished. I was very proud of myself. You know, I thought to myself, oh my goodness, I got to be deputy head girl, I got to be president of the Interact Club, Toastmasters Society. You know, I've done everything that I wanted to be, and when I was done with high school, I was just content. Yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I wanted to go to uni, but at some point I was like, I don't want to do anything actually. I just want to chill. I'm comfortable just doing whatever, just getting by. Like, I had no more ambition. And I don't know if it was because I was kind of tired of constantly doing everything that people told me to do, or it was because when I thought I would feel as fulfilled when I accomplished all these things and I didn't feel that, I kind of lost hope in what my life could be. Because when all these things came to an end, it was just like, okay, so now what? Then what? What am I supposed to do now? But yeah, I think maybe those were the reasons. I think as I'm talking right now, I'm realizing more as to why I kind of lost my sense of ambition right after high school. Despite the whole uni drama story that I told you guys before, it was just like, what was the point? But I think it was with time and through working and seeing the world for what it really is, and through adulting, I realized that there's so much more to life than what happens in high school, and that nothing is guaranteed in this life. Just because you believe you did everything the right way, the desired way, it doesn't mean that, you know, you're going to be a somebody out there in the world. People are in high school, just because you didn't become a head girl, head boy, team of the soccer, a captain of the soccer team, and you didn't get straight A's. People have this notion of telling you that you're gonna be a nobody, you're gonna achieve anything, you're just mischievous, you weren't a leader, no one's gonna look up to you, you're dumb, you're this, you're not like this. If you didn't tick all the boxes of what people, you know, believed a perfect student was, people thought that this somehow determined the outcome of your life. But these things don't. There's some people who weren't, that I know, that weren't prefects, they weren't anything in high school. Some of them because they didn't want to be, and some of them they were just simply overlooked. They are some of the most intelligent, wisest people that I've met, and I mean that genuinely. They're just absolutely amazing people, and their view on life and how they're conquering the world is just absolutely amazing to me, and I admire them a lot. You're heartbroken because you didn't become that head girl that you wanted to be, or you didn't become that captain of the chess club that you wanted to be, that you think that your life is falling apart and you think that it's the end of the world when it really isn't. There's a time and season for everything, and honestly speaking, I think it would matter to you more if you became a CEO of a company than a captain of a netball team that's always losing. Just saying, you know, just saying. I'm not throwing shade at people that are doing these things in high school and did accomplish these things in high school. Like, I am one of those people that did become like the president and whatnot, but like, it doesn't mean that that's how my life is going to turn out. It's a great way to start. I'm not going to completely disregard that. It's a great way to start, and it's a good thing to want to and to try and achieve. It's a great thing to want to say, hey, you know what, I would really love to be president of the interact club. You know what, I'd really love to be a part of a basketball team. You learn a lot of fundamentals and valuable lessons. You learn how to work in a group, in a team. You learn how to work with others. You understand how to communicate with others well in a professional manner. You learn responsibility. You learn a lot of things. And obviously that's why in high schools they enforce these things and they encourage you, because it's all about what you learn behind it. But with time, it kind of gets all in your head, and you think you're the boss, you think you're the everything, you think you're it, you think you've made it. But it's just high school. It's just a tiny fraction, just a hair on what life is going to be, of what life actually truly is, you know. And you shouldn't overlook or undermine the people that didn't get the same opportunities or chances in you in high school. You do not know what people are capable of. A lot of people are capable of the most incredible things, and just because they didn't achieve the same things or didn't do things the same way as you, doesn't mean that they won't achieve or be way more successful or prosperous than you're going to be. I'm just sharing this because I think it would have been nice for someone to sit down and talk to me about these things and make me realize that it's really great, Crystal, that you want to achieve all these things that you have, but there's so much more to life. You need to make long-term goals. You need to wake up and decide who it is that you want to be. And it takes a while to actually discover who you want to be. And I think to some extent, we never truly and fully know who we are. Because I think as people, we are many things. but you know, we at least get an idea for that season in our lives. Another thing, like, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself if you're in high school right now and you didn't get to be whatever it is that you wanted to be. You're only like what, 18, 17, 15, you're a kid, you're a teenager. You're still growing. You still have a lot to learn, to see, to explore. And for you to be so hard on yourself because you didn't achieve these things at this stage of your life is unfair. It's heartbreaking, and I won't even, invalidate. Is it invalidate? I think it's invalidate your feelings. I hope that's the word. But yeah, I'm not trying to say, no, your feelings are not valid and, don't be upset, stop crying. No, you can. It makes sense. I mean, obviously, we all experience heartbreak when we don't get what we really thought we wanted or really thought we could get, rather. It's life. It hurts. But after you've cried or you've hurt, make sure you pick yourself up again and keep going. Just keep going. And have faith in the future. Believe in yourself and keep pushing. It gets better at some point, and you'll be laughing at yourself, and you look at yourself, is this the same person that God all sees? Is this the same person that got 2 points at A level when you're driving in your dream car and you're traveling to your dream vacation? Anything in life can happen. Nothing stays the same forever. Things are always changing. So just because you haven't accomplished or you don't have what other people have or accomplished what other people have accomplished, it doesn't mean that you're not going to succeed. And I think that's what I really wanted to talk about. There's life after high school. I hope this video makes sense or made sense, and it just, cheered you up, made you feel better. Being in high school right now, and you're like, thanks for the encouragement. I don't know. Thank you so much to all of my subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sending so much love to you guys. Until the next video, hopefully it'll be longer. It might be longer, or even, no, not sure how. But yeah, guys, bye.